Hey guys, what's up? Thomas here again. Last week, or about 2 weeks ago, I did a general overview of this Lugarti natural reptile bedding here, and I had a bag with me. Well, this week I'm back with 3 more bags, and I told you we were going to change out Codex enclosure with, which is just a plastic tote right now. It's a 55-gallon plastic tote. So winter's setting in, so I needed something a little better as a substrate than the coconut fiber for a box turtle. So I went ahead and got these all the old bedding put out that you saw last week. I was describing how it's okay, but how I was interested in something a little better. So I went ahead and threw all of that away and put in some of this new bedding. Now, this Lugarti reptile bedding is really nice. When you open it up, from the outside it seems a little stiff, but when you open it up, it's really nice, and it almost feels like you're going out and digging in a pile of dirt. But it's not necessarily dirt. It's hard to kind of explain, but it's a really nice material here. You can see it's got a little moisture in it, so you can build it. And the way it's supposed to work is it will allow the reptiles to dig in it and burrow. You can see here it's holding its shape pretty well as I dig in here. I've got probably about a foot deep right here. I haven't spread it out yet, but you can see as you dig in here, it's holding its shape really well. And I just dropped all this in, so once it dries out a little bit, it will hold its shape even better. But as you can see, I've dug a nice little burrow back in there, and it's still standing. So right here, I've got it all spread out, I've got it all piled here, so I'm gonna go ahead and spread it out and get everything put back in, and we'll get Codex back in there and see what she thinks of it. Okay, so I'm back now. As you can see, I've got everything spread out. I've went ahead and put the light back in, the mercury vapor bulb for back in. This was actually just a couple minutes since I stopped recording and got everything together. It's really easy to work with. I think I spent the most time on getting the food and fresh water put back in for her. She's looking at some worms right there and some vegetable pellets. But you can see this is definitely really nice material. I'm curious to see when she starts digging. Keep an eye out. I'll try to post a follow-up video to see if she burrows some here over the next few months. As winter sets in, she will probably be hibernating. So this will be perfect material for her to dig and burrow under. So we'll see how it goes. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask, but definitely check out some of this Lugarti reptile bedding. They're doing some awesome stuff right now on Facebook. They're really putting their name out there. They sold out at a couple fairs, so be sure to find a dealer of it near you and pick some up very soon. You should see me back here in a couple weeks. I'll be using some of this material with bearded dragons. At first, I was given a bag of it, and it said it was safe for baby bearded dragons, which I'm a very, if you don't know, we have 4 bearded dragons total. We're very bearded dragon oriented people. Codex is our first tortoise, technically. I've got a red-eared slider as well. But in the coming weeks, I will be getting more of this, and you'll be seeing me use it with our bearded dragons. Now, at first, you might get a little nervous. It says that it's safe, but it also says it holds moisture. Well, if you know bearded dragons, you know humidity is a concern because bearded dragons need very low moisture. Well, I gave Lugarti an email. I shot him an email asking about it because I was really nervous. I had planned on doing this initial setup with the bearded dragons at first, but got a little nervous, so I shot him an email, and right after my last video was posted, they actually went ahead and replied back to me. The way this works is once the light, with the bearded dragons we have just halogen basking lights and we have UVB tube lights, but the light will dry out the top layer holding the moisture inside, so as they burrow, the moisture will still be there to allow them to burrow and dig naturally, but it won't raise the humidity of the tank because the top layer of it will hold all the humidity in, and the top layer will be dried out by the basking light naturally with bearded dragons. So the next setup you'll see me do of this will actually be of the one of our bearded dragon tanks, most likely Delta or Blue, we're not sure yet. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. Bye.